I used to think that I was the only one who cried while watching movies. However, at the watch party of I Am Annie's organized by Auntie Biodun Steven, I met my fellow gang members. We cried, we discussed, we ate. So one thing I did was to watch the movie again. You know, this past week was a public holiday, so I watched it again on Monday on Secu TV. There's a video on my feed on how you can watch that. I paid, I think, 1,000 plus thereabout. Yes. And I realized that another thing that struck me out of everything we discussed on Sunday was the beautiful reunion between Divine and Anishola. There was no bitterness, no you did me this, you said this about me, some 20 years ago and all that. Instead, they discussed about the present, they hugged, they laughed, and Divine even brought Anishola on board for business. Like, please pitch our proposal to your boss, and if we get it, we're going to give you 2% of 75 million naira. I did the math, but in present age, it's just but back in the 90s, I believe that was when this movie was set. Back in the 90s, that was a huge amount of money. And Anishola, because of Divine's, care, affection and all, was able to make that amount of money. I loved every bit of that movie. It talked about grief, talked about parenting, friendship, betrayal, love, and so much more. Then the props, costume, una do well. The 20 naira notes of way back, not our current 20 naira. And the car, the Mercedes that Bobby, if you watch the movie, you know why I called him Bobby. The car that he drove. I absolutely love the movie, and I will recommend it that you watch it on Secu TV. Let's support ours. Thank you. Bye.